Let's see. Hi, how are you? So I'm out here fighting for my life. I'm scheduled what is it called? A live, but looks like things are being a certain way. Also, I've been trying to check out the different trying to check for the results, but in vain. Hi everybody, thank you for joining. Has anyone checked for their results as yet? Please feel free to let me know where you're watching from. Hi hi Mbabazi, I see you. Hi everyone. Hi Jean. Guys, I created a link and even scheduled, but apparently it's not working. Hi Melod. Hi Jordan. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I am struggling. So what I had done initially was schedule a live. Hi Edna, I see you. It's okay. I've been trying to check for the different. I tried logging in and trying to, check particular results and everything. Guys, the traffic is too much. Apparently everyone everyone is trying to check right now. So yeah, it makes sense if you're unable to see your results right now. I am also struggling. I'm also struggling. The moment they released the results, everyone in the world is literally trying to check. So it makes sense that that we're struggling, that everyone is trying to check now. So this is my computer right here, because my plan was I'd do this and share with everyone, but this is what keeps happening. So normally, because everyone in the world has been waiting, yeah, it's just too much. There's so much going on, and it's very understandable. If this is what is happening to you, you could check tomorrow or the day next or the other day or the next day. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, so there's a video that I created initially. I was like, you know what, honestly almost didn't go live. I was like, you know what, it's pointless. But I was like, no, because there were people already waiting on the previous link that I had shared, and I decided that I would answer some of the questions that you all had been asking about the DV. So most people have been asking me, Rachel, do you host? And unfortunately, for you to be able to host in the USA, you need to have lived here for at least 5 years. I know different people host. I know some people who really host, but also it doesn't come free, because you're coming to someone's house, so chances are high they're going to charge you. Hi Vikram, thank you for joining. They're going to charge you for particular costs and everything. I mean, in the near future for sure, because as time goes on, I intend to definitely get a big house and be able to host some of the people that can actually, come in. So showing us how, I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do a video showing how to fill out the DS260, because it can be a lot. It can be a lot and can be really hectic. Oftentimes they tell you when you open it. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you. The weather has been changing, and when the weather changes, a lot of things change. Thank you. So as you're filling out the DS-260 form, oftentimes they'll tell you you need to stay on that page for like a very long time. So what would happen was when I would be filling out my DS-260 form, it would not, so you would fill it out, but then the moment you'd go away, it then would go back to literally the beginning. So you need to take time and go on and go on. How to check. Hi Ruth. Yes, that's what we've been talking about. That is what we're supposed to actually be doing right now. However, every time we try to check, because there's so much traffic right now, everyone in the world is literally trying to check right now. So there's so much traffic. Yeah, but generally how to check, you just come in here, entrance status check. You know, we've said and spoken 1,000 times, all you need is your confirmation number and your last name. Yeah, but what is happening right now is this. So the moment you to check, there is so much traffic going on. Everyone in the world is trying to check right now, so we are struggling. We are all fighting for our lives right now, and I would recommend that you take some time, breathe. Honestly, breathe. So I always tell people that personally, so you see how the results are released in May. I checked in June, and your results will actually stay up until September 2026. So you can always check anytime, no pressure. All you need to do if you want to check, like I showed you, you go to this is the website, dvprogram.state.gov. Yes, but right now, like I said, everyone is trying to check in the world, so it's a bit funny. So yeah, someone asked about the host. So there is a website, because I was trying to do research on that, because personally now I can't host. So many people have been asking me, Rachel, can you host, but I'm unable to host right now because I just moved to this country, and for you to be able to host, you need to have lived in this country for at least 5 years, because they'll ask for your tax returns. Now tax returns are what show that you are good, I don't want to say citizen, but a good resident. Okay, so they need to see that you have been paying your taxes right. So I've only filed my taxes 2 years now, so it doesn't make me eligible as yet. Also, I still live in a 1-bedroom apartment. The most I can do is have like 1 or 2 people around, and then would literally be sharing everything, and it can be pretty small. But either way, there's a website, I think it's called Lingu. I don't know, it's I was trying to do research about it. You can see it here, Lingu Homestay. So these guys actually have they are host families. Just give me a minute, just clean this up a little bit. So when you type this into your website, they apparently host families. Find a host family in the USA. Okay, so find an approved host family in the USA. So you would come to this website and fill in your information, or how to join and everything, and you know, host family, United States of America, different information is here. Because I was trying to find out, if you don't have a relative in the USA, what do you do? I don't know, you guys could take screenshot or whatever, but I'll try to provide this information a little bit late, maybe leave it in the description box or something, so that you guys can come here and check it out. So different people do those things. I know these people that I know who actually host people into their homes, but at a cost. So thinking about the fact that you just left your country and the whole visa process is expensive, having to pay all those costs, and then you get here and then you have to pay a host particular money, it's exhausting and it can be quite expensive. But if you checked out such a website and took time to go through it, I very much know you can find something. Thank you for the love. Hi Ruth, I see you. Sylvie's Nest, oh honey, I see your confirmation number and date of birth. But unfortunately or fortunately, the whole world is currently checking for their DV results, and this is what the website keeps showing. And as much as we are trying to check, it's really hard right now. And no matter how many tabs I try to open and check over and over again, it kind of still brings the same result. So it takes forever to load, and it has been hard. I have a list, a really long list of people to help check as well. So this is my list. Okay, I have so many people to check for, but it's quite unfortunate, or should I say fortunate? I mean, the people who have checked and have yeah, this is what the website keeps bringing. So this clearly goes to show that the traffic is too much. Everyone is trying to find out if they were selected or not. If there's anyone in the comment who has joined us and you've checked, please let us know. Is there anyone who who has been selected yet, or someone that you know? How are they feeling about things? Yeah, I'd also recommend, thank you Jordan. Yeah, so today, because everyone, and you see the DV lottery is everyone, basically like the entire world participates. If you know, when we keep saying the DV lottery, the DV lottery, the DV lottery, someone asked me if the picture matters. Yes, but where the picture matters is at the point when you're applying. Also, if the picture is not the picture that they want, your application won't go through. So it is the lottery. Like, you know how you go and gamble and play to win? That is what happens. The only difference is that the whole world is playing. There are so many countries in the world, of course, apart from the countries that do not qualify to apply for the DV lottery, but the entire world is literally applying for the DV lottery. Okay, for those of you who have been asking about the if you're just joining us, I'm trying to respond to some of the questions that people might have or people had, and if you have any questions, please be sure to let me know. Someone, of course, is always asking me about hosting. I already said I am unable to host, but there's a website that I'll be sharing with you guys where you can check for a host family in the USA. Hi, Steve. Thank you for joining. Please let us know where you're watching from. And if you have any questions, please be sure to ask. So if you feel like you've probably tried so much and you're tired, guys, there's someone that I know, and they literally applied 10 times. And on the 11th time is when they were selected. Personally, I think I started applying because it's my mom who used to apply for me, and I started to apply in for the time that I remember, because my mom used to tell me, Rachel, go and take a picture, go and take the picture, go and take the picture and send the picture. So that is what I used to do. And if I remember so well, I wasn't selected the first time, I wasn't selected the second time, and not the third time either. Yeah, but again, you have absolutely nothing to lose, so you can always just keep applying. Oh yeah, so earlier you're asking about why it keeps showing information is invalid. So you need to be sure that the information that you're putting is actually right. Please be sure that your confirmation number is 16, should I say letters, numbers, and everything put together should be 16. At this point, the results are definitely out. We know for sure. Just make sure you're filling them in correctly, because if you're not filling them correctly, it's going to definitely be an issue, but it should be okay. Also, if you're not seeing your results today, yes, I could help you. I could help you check for sure, but the website is clogged. Everyone is trying to check for their results right now. So every time I try, this is what I get. This is what the website shows me. Yeah, I'd really love to be doing that for you right now, but I'm unable to do that. Hi Lucy, thank you for joining. I'd really love to be here checking and all those things, but this is what keeps showing up. And I mean, I have very good internet. Hi Njeba. I hope I'm not butchering your name. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so this is how it has been showing up the whole time, and I almost canceled the live, honestly. I really almost did, but I'm like, you know what, since I am here, let me just do it. But yeah, the traffic is too much. Thank you so much. Yes, how can I certify my academic credentials? Which offices do I need to? And okay, so one thing that is for sure is they're going to need your academic documents. Right now, the most important academic documents is your certificates. They need, because they do not know our academic systems and how things run in our countries. They could care less about your results and whatever. They just need a documentation certifying that you actually completed this particular level of education. Yeah, so you need the certificate. You need your O level, you need your L level, for the Ugandans, for the people in Uganda. Now, to certify your O and L level, I know people who have certified and they did it from UNEB. I personally didn't certify the O and L level, but for my transcripts, because I did a diploma in law and I did my bachelor's degree in law, so I just went to LDC and I saw an academic registrar and I certified. So you pay some money. So a certified copy is basically a photocopy of your transcript and your certificate, but signed to show that it is certified, basically. So the same applies for UCU. I went to UCU, so I went to UCU, so the academic registrar as well, and I certified my transcript. So that is how you certify. For those of you who want to certify the O and L level, okay, at the level, you just put your last name, your family name, your surname. Your last name is your surname, your family name, basically. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you. And if you know anyone who has been selected, please congratulate them for us. Please like the live. Leave a like for us. I'll only be doing this for an hour tops. So we're 18 minutes into the into the live, and I'm really excited. So one of the other questions people have been asking me is the visa bulletin. So I also I know that these days people are very up to date with case numbers and all that stuff. I wish there was another DV lottery winner here who could come and share the experience with us. But the visa bulletin is basically a website where you go after you've been selected. You just go on there and check for which case number is current, and that helps you figure out what point your case number will be current, and then you can prepare in that regard. And then somebody else was asking about the medical vaccines. So the vaccines are many, in all honesty, the vaccines are many, and it goes back to you entirely to make sure you're cutting the costs for yourself. Because at IOM, because normally that is where they would recommend that you go, they're not going to sell the vaccines to you like how they would sell them elsewhere. Okay, so I would normally advise that you go to one of your clinics. I went to Novik for my hepatitis B and my yellow fever, those in Uganda. Is it Novik? Yes, that I don't know if it's a clinic or a hospital. That's where I went to do my yellow fever and my hepatitis B. Then if you can do tetanus, please do. If you can do what else? Those are the ones that I have off head. I heard that there are no interviews at the embassy in Nairobi. Won't that affect us to have one 2026? So I think it's a general thing. I know someone who is in Sierra Leone currently, and they've been saying that the interviews at their embassy have also really slowed down. And I think oh, Steve, I see you. For sure, for sure. I'll stay. I'll not end the live. I'll stay. But it's the data. Eh? The internet here is not as expensive as the internet back home. So for as long as you have your internet, I'll be here. So yeah. So I think what is happening right now stems all the way from here, from the USA currently, because a lot of things have changed. And one thing that I can maybe encourage people out there is in as much as many things are changing right now, the DV lottery is, should I say, one of the things that generally can't be touched, or things that our current president can't do much about. So yes, it might stall, or it might be interfered, or they might maybe increase the requirements or whatever, because I know for the guys who moved to this country during the time when President Trump was president before, their requirements were a little bit too much and a little bit stringent and all. But I know in my own experience, because I was selected in 2021, there was backlog from COVID. Okay, so the people who had been selected in 2019 and 2020 had literally, they had not interviewed. Okay, they had not done their interviews and everything, and then there was us. So the moment they cleared us out, then they started working on those guys as well. So the backlog was cleared. So what happens normally is after they have selected, after they have released the results, they have literally put aside 55,000 visas for all the people who have been selected. Okay, so whether you as an individual has 100 children, actually it's a first come first serve basis. Okay, so in as much as you have been selected, it's not a guarantee. And I say this in a way of, they could select a one Agasha, but Agasha has 20 children. Okay, and one thing about the DV is, if they select you, you're moving with your entire family. You are not leaving anyone behind. As a matter of fact, you could be disqualified for leaving someone behind. So what happens then is they will give every person that belongs to Agasha's family. Now, if you, as another Rachel who just came by yourself, you come and they've asked you to do a medical exam, and they find that you have an infection that is bad, they will leave you and they'll move on. I watched a video from the consul, and this guy's like, it's a first come first serve basis. The moment you mess around, because the moment they select you, they really want you to come to the USA. They are not fighting you, but it's up to you to make sure you're not sabotaging yourself. And what happens oftentimes is we self-sabotage, and you're out there doing things that you shouldn't be doing. But yeah, whatever it is that is going on, it is definitely going to be cleared, and everyone is definitely going to get a chance to move or to have an interview. Some of the vaccines mentioned are on your immunization cards. There's in Uganda. To make it easier for you, go to the government hospitals to get all those vaccines that she's mentioning. For sure. Thank you very much, Edna, for saying that, because most of those vaccines are actually free. You don't even have to pay for those if you went to a government hospital. Because I went to Novik and I think my hepatitis B was 80K or something. So they're of course going to be expensive in those private places, but you go to a government hospital, keep your certificate or whatever documentation they give you after you've taken that vaccine, for you to show that you actually got the vaccine, so that you are not doing it again. Because the only way people are going to know that those people are going to know that you actually took the vaccine is by you showing that you actually took it. Hi Lynn, thank you for joining. Yeah, the the website is still not working. If you're just joining us, I need you to calm down. If you've tried to check and things are not showing, it's normal. Everyone in the world is trying to check, so you just need to hang in there, or even check tomorrow, or even the other day. I'll be having another live on Monday. There's a friend of mine who we actually became friends. I kind of, I don't know if he's one of the people that I helped, because I have so many people in my email box, Rachel this, Rachel that, and I think he was one of the people that I helped with. I don't remember what, honestly, but he moved here and he has a very beautiful story and he would really like to share. So the only time he's free is Monday. I was like, oh, I don't know if people will be available on Monday, but yeah, he'll be sharing his story about his TV lottery journey. And I have recently learned that, oh my god, this actually opened. This did not work. I thought it had loaded, but then it loads. Oh yeah, okay. Someone had sent me their I think their confirmation number. I finally have something loading. Something has okay. The page has finally loaded here. So we're going to fill in, I think, Sylvie's Nest's information. Let's try her confirmation and see if she was selected. This was the reason for the entire live until everyone in the world decided to check for their results. But let's see if she got in. 2026 D. So her, oh, I think it's a he. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Sylvia's Nest. I don't know if you're a he or a she, but we're going to check and see if you were selected. Oh god, my heart is racing. This is so scary, but let's see. I hope it actually goes through. So they provided the information in the chat, and yeah, let's find out together. VRG, their last name is Muchiri. And they were born in 1978. Okay, authentication CHXYKK. Okay. Okay, submit. Earlier when you would press the submit, they would take forever to, oh, they would bring that invalid thing. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Okay, and then it went off. This site can't be reached. That's not nice. That's not nice, but we're going to keep trying. Let's just wait and see. They're saying checking the connection, checking the proxy and firewall, blah 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 blah, all the things we don't want to hear. But yeah, if you haven't checked yet, take your time. Take your time. What time so that we get ready? Oh, they've actually released. They released those at noon EST, and it's currently 1:33. So they've released the results already, and everyone in the world is literally trying to check right now. So yeah, we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. And confirmation form submission, yes please, and then see how everything goes. Does the visa ban for South Sudanese citizens have effect on South Sudanese nationals who are selected in the DV 2026? I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that right now. I'll definitely need to do some bit of research, but when I find out, I'll definitely let you know. Hi, the Pops family. Thank you for joining. I haven't checked mine, but still no hope anyway. Don't say that. Don't say that. Like I already said, personally, I didn't check my results like up until June. And this was not because I wasn't excited or whatever. I literally didn't know what was going on. Marianne told, don't say that. Anything can happen. You know what's funny? Things will surprise you. You will check and they'll tell you you've been selected and you will not believe it. Oh, okay. So for the details that we filled in earlier, so they say based on the information provided, the entry has not been selected for further processing for the electronic visa program at this time. So sorry, Sylvie's Nest. Yeah, but do not give up. I like to tell people, don't give up. You try again the next year and for sure something else comes up. Okay, so now there's some bit of room. Is there any, if you out there and you have your confirmation number and everything, we can definitely check for you. So like I said, I have a whole list of people that I applied for last year. These people, all of those people. So I am going to be trying as well to check for them and see how things turned out for them. So I'd already taken some screenshots earlier. I'm just going to fill in the information from here and we see. Fingers crossed. I just need at least 2 people. 2 people that I know. Because let me tell you, life in this country can be so, I don't know, lonely. So it helps when you know you have like a friend somewhere close that you can always run to for, you know, even if it's just for a day or a minute or whatever. So this is some friend of mine. I had actually already tried checking for her. And initially when they were saying the confirmation is invalid, so her information is in there. So yeah, if you forgot your confirmation number, there is this provision up here for forgot confirmation number. Now I have not used it before, I'll not lie, but I mean at that point you're really desperate, just give it a shot and see if it works. But also I know if you've checked before and you put in those details already, then that confirmation number will always show up. Okay, so we've submitted this one. Submit. I think it's taking its time, so we're going to allow it and then see how that goes as well. No pressure. The pressure is there, but no pressure. Because this is really you can't help the pressure. So Marianne told, why would you feel that way? It's still funny. Yeah, so okay, they said this even earlier. Let's try that again. B, D, C. submit. Cup pressure, right? I'm literally shaking because what does it have to be this way? So if you're out there and you checked your results, or you know someone, just let us know. Or if you're out there and you want, please share your experience, share your excitement. Would really like to be excited with you. So that is as we're waiting to see what happened. Oh, same story. So she was also not selected based on the information provided. The entry has not been selected. Yeah, so we move on to the next person. Oh, it would really be nice to see someone who has been selected. Yeah, fingers crossed for her, for your sister. Blessing Joy Mukisa. Yes, hi, thank you for joining. Okay, so let's check. Like I said, I applied for very many other people, honestly. So at least now the website is allowing us to check. I mean, it's sad that no one we've checked for so far has been selected, but let's just keep checking to see if something comes up. So what I'm doing right now is just taking a picture from my laptop and then getting the information, because for some reason I do not know how to share my screen from there. I don't even know how to do those things. Let me tell you, I was even trying to do the live earlier, and everything I was trying to do was just refusing. So I even almost gave up. I was like, yeah, why am I even struggling? Why am I struggling with these things? But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you. Hi Zaki, thank you for joining. And everyone else, I really appreciate you. Please like the live or the video. Oh my god. Yeah, please. Also, if you know people who have won, please share with us. Share your experiences. If you have any questions about the DV lottery, please let me know. What have you heard? What are people saying? I know for the longest time I didn't even know it existed, honestly. It's my mom who knew. She'd be like, oh, send the picture, send the picture, send the picture. So all I did was send the pictures, and finally something came out. Also, if you've the website is not working. Actually, the website is working. It's just that the traffic is too much right now. Everyone in the world, I repeat, this is it's an activity that the entire world participates in. I was trying to explain earlier, the DV lottery is literally like a game. Like, you know how you play the lottery, like how you gamble basically. You know, that is what the DV lottery is. The only difference is that the whole world is participating, apart from the countries that that do not qualify. Okay, so the website is actually working, but right now that pressure, yeah, now I wanted to show you. So earlier we were able to see, but this is how it's looking like. Yeah, so when it decides to work, it works. When it decides not to, it refuses. So when it works, we fill in. When it doesn't, we wait. So like I was saying, you just have to wait until it allows us to put in another. Yes, no, but I can check for you the moment it comes up. Actually, we'll be giving you guys more priority than these people that I have here, because I can check for these guys later in my free time. This is your time. So if you have your details, I will definitely check for you. Thank you, Haley. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I'm going to check as soon as we have the opportunity to. Most definitely, I'll put in your details for you, and we will check and find out together. Hi Sharon Nicole, thank you for joining. Now us without A level but got work experience, how can I present that? So this is a question that hi Prince, how are you? That I would really, excuse me, not want to like really so when we talk about the DV lottery, it's a good thing. It's an opportunity for all of us and for everyone. However, just like any other thing really, Haley, so apparently we can only check when the website gets back on. Okay, so for now we can't do much, we just have to wait. Yeah, but the moment it comes on, we will definitely check for you. Yeah, so for A level, someone was asking me about the A level and everything. So what happens normally, because here in the USA the students, their students, I'm good, ma'am, please can you help me to check? Please send, yeah, I'll always just scroll back in the conversation. The moment the website works here, I'll just go in back into the conversation and check your details, and then I'll feed the information in here for you, and we'll find out if you were selected or not. Just like you guys, we are also facing the same issue, but it's not network, it's the traffic. Like I said, everyone in the world is trying to check right now, so it's a bit crowded. The internet is also fighting for its life, but the moment we get a chance or an opportunity or a window, I'll definitely put in your details for you. So yes, please share your details. I'll just scroll back up, get your information, and I'll check for you. It doesn't take much, so we will check. So back to the A-level issue. The students in the USA study up to high school. After you do your high school, it's up to you to decide if you're going to college or not, but oftentimes it's expensive to go to college, so people just find jobs and start working and all that stuff. Now in the DV lottery, the whole DV lottery program, they want people who are like at the same level as their students here. Okay, now in the instructions they are clear, and they will say, because their education system is not the same as our education system, they'll say you need to have completed the 12th level of school, which if you counted from kindergarten to senior 6, our senior 6 is literally the 12th level of school. So then they talk about work experience, but if you read further the kind of work that they need experience, okay, the work that equals to the, how should I say it, I'm looking for a better English explanation. So for your work experience to equal the high school level certification, the kind of work is a bit different. So we find that the work that we do is not that work that they are really talking about. I don't know if you get what I mean. And I also know someone, they studied up to their Form 4, they were selected, because they will select you for sure. You will go through the whole process and everything, and they will deny the visa based on the fact that you didn't complete your 12th level of school. Okay, so it's normally, I normally, if someone tells me, oh Rachel, I did my senior 4 and all that stuff, I normally wouldn't be the one to be like, oh, you know what, go ahead and apply. No, because they will select you, and for some reason, because it's expensive, you guys, it's expensive. The DV lottery thing is expensive. Okay, hi Pascal, how are you? Thank you for joining. I heard about exchange student. What is that? I don't know what that is, but okay. So I would really not want for anyone to go through that whole hustle, because it's also hectic. My power is going down. Oh honey, Haley, I really would love to, but we're still waiting for that network to come on. And I don't know if there's a way I could let you know later. If you could send me maybe your email address or something, I'll just let you know via your email address, because right now there's not much I can do. The website is still playing. It's just not doing much at this point. But the moment it does, oh, it has worked. Okay. So Haley, there you are. Okay. Confirmation number. Okay. Let me just do this as you say it. Confirmation number 2026. 71. This is a very long confirmation number. You sure this is it? Haley, you're sure this is... It looks like it's a little bit too much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These look like 17 numbers, but I don't know. Let me just put it in so that we be, okay, 3B, 3R. I need you to keep looking and make sure this is the exact number, and if it isn't, maybe we could change it before we submit and then hustle again with the whole internet the whole website situation. Please confirm that this is the number. 2026 713 B G3BB. Okay. Then last name AYTEGEB. Okay. Date of birth 2026. Authentication TEX 8B. Okay, submit. Oh, 2006. 2006. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So this is the results. I'm sorry. So they're saying based on the information provided, the entry has not been selected. So I hope your battery was on. Still on. Oh yeah, I corrected that. Yeah, so somebody else had sent Prince Martin. Okay, let's see if the website allows us again. I'm sorry, Haley. I'm sorry. But don't give up, guys. If this is your first time or your second or your third, please don't give up. Like I was telling the people earlier, I personally didn't win the first time, no. And I didn't win the second time either, no. I didn't win the third time either, no. It was probably the fourth or the fifth time for me. So, oh, okay, that was quick. Let's try for Prince Martin. Okay, let's just put this here. So Prince Martin confirmation number is 2026 71 TRP 3 ZHJV. Okay. Last name. Oh, okay. Is that me? 2026. Oh, this is a 6671 TRP3ZHJV. Okay. Last name. Oh, sorry. 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 1997. Authentication 696Y3. Submit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's saying the same thing based on the information. The entry has not been selected. Yeah, if you have your confirmation, your last name and your date of birth. Yeah, Haley, don't give up. Guys, don't give up. Priest Martin, don't give up. We keep trying. We keep trying. I know someone, they're currently waiting to be scheduled for their interview. And this guy was telling me, Rachel, I applied 10 times. He even went back to school to do his A-level just to be sure that he stands a chance on this. And for me, that is the faith that moves mountains. This guy went back to school. And when he went back to school, he actually failed the first time. You know how you do? He didn't fail really, but you know how you do. And like in Uganda, how they would say, apparently they're just a minute. No, but we're definitely going to check as soon as the website allows us again. We're definitely going to check. Hi Martin, sorry about that, but we try again this year and the next up until that DV lottery comes in. Okay. Is there any winners from Lesotho? No, but we're definitely going to try as soon as we have some, as soon as the website allows us. We're going to do that. Yes, Samoa, please send your details. I'll definitely scroll back and I'll check. You're welcome, Martin. I'm so sorry. Apply again. I'm still very much hopeful that I'll make it. Yes, please. I know for a fact you will. The first time is always, I honestly know very few people who have been selected the very first time. And in as much as it is frustrating and everything, eventually things work out. Yes, no, but we're definitely going to check for you. The website is still doing its things, but the moment it allows us to check, I'll definitely check for you. Yeah. Someone asked a question. Let me see. There are no winners in Uganda. That's scary. That's not nice. Honestly, last year, I know I applied for very many people as well, and there was not even one person that I knew. But the beauty is that there's always people who win, and you know, they reach out. And if you know people who are looking for Zamida, you're scared of checking. Everyone is at this point. The information is not valid. The information entered is not valid. I have fixed it. Are you still scared to check? Hi Lucy. I know, take your time. Honestly, you don't have to check today. Whenever you feel confident, please do. And if you feel like you want us to find out together, you can always send your details. I'll definitely do that. We're having there's a lot of traffic right now, and like I was saying earlier, everyone in the world is checking, and for some reason everyone wants to find out the very first day so that they're probably not thinking about it. And I always tell people, for me, I found out in June. So you see how they'll apply, how they will release the results today. For me, I checked, my mom checked for me in June, and we found out on my birthday. So for some reason, it was a whole birthday gift for me in disguise. But like I said, no pressure. You really don't have to check today. I'm scared to check for my sisters. The answer is not selected. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, still scared to check. Hi, Lucy. It's okay. It's okay. Whenever you're ready, check whenever you're ready. Just Seppi, we're definitely going to check as soon as the website allows us. I know people are having network issues, people are having website issues. It's very normal. It's very normal. But Rachel, what could be the problem if one doesn't win? Could it be the passport picture or maybe wrong entry? No. Like I was explaining earlier, it's basically the lottery. It's a game and the whole world is playing, okay? So as a matter of fact, it's not even people who choose. It's like I think like an algorithm or something. So you just would never be sure whether you would be selected or not. Everyone is playing and hoping they win. So it has nothing to do with your picture. So oftentimes if the picture has issues, it will not go through at the point of application. So as you're applying, they will definitely tell you that your picture is invalid and the application just won't go through. So it's just a game of some people will get lucky, some people will not, but honestly, we just keep trying. This is my third time now. I have faith in God. Yeah, I know. Hang in there. Hi, I see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, if you know anyone who has been selected, please let us know. Please share our congrats or send our congrats to them. And if you know anyone who needs any kind of help, okay, who needs help, you can also tell them to reach out. People have normally been asking me about hosting, and I explained that at the beginning of the video. So if you're looking for a host, there's a website that I'll share with you guys. You can find an American family to host you, because these people literally do just that. Yeah. Yeah, our website is being funny. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll try and respond to all the questions as they come. Yeah, I wasn't selected. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's sometimes it's just so unfair, and you're looking for the nicest comments to tell people, the nicest things to say, and you just can't find them. How did I get a host? Please pray for me. Yeah, best of luck. I'm asking what follows after being documentary qualified. What happens after being documentary qualified? I'm sorry, Mr. Shukuru, I don't think I understand your question. Hi Rachel, I'm asking what follows after being documentarily qualified. So if I get your question, please let me know if I'm not getting it right. No, I actually don't think I understand. I don't think I understand the question. The fix is about time, right? Because I'm live in Middle East. Hi, thank you for joining, Mr. Hammer. Okay. So one thing I know for a fact is once you've been selected, okay, you fill out the DS260 form, because in there they let you know they let you know how to fill out the form and all those things. So you just need to go in there, fill out the form. Now, the mistake that people make is think that you need to have all the documents for you to be able to send the DS260 form. No. So I made that mistake actually, because I thought I needed to have all the documents before sending the the what? The DS260. Hi Amina, thank you for joining. Zamida, hope I win. I'll definitely come back. Yeah, wishing you the very best. So for the documents, one thing that I know for sure is they need, so when you show up, everything that you fill out in your DS260 form is basically like your written proof, right? If you say you have a bachelor's degree, they just need documentation to prove that you have a bachelor's degree. If you say you're married, they just need a document to show that you're actually married. And if you say you're married, you need to register. So that's the message we got, dear. Oh, okay. So once you submit your DS260 form, that is exactly what I was saying. So once you submit your DS260 form, you need to now start collecting all the documents. Now, the documents will be asked from you when you go to the embassy for your visa interview. You do not need to send any documents to those guys. So when you go for your visa interview, they'll get the documents from you, they make copies, and then give you back your originals. Okay, so if you say you're married, please have that, and please have your marriage registered. Okay, I always tell people, make sure you're not leaving room for these guys to say, oh, you didn't do this, wait for this time, oh, you did. No, make sure you have everything right. Currently, there are so many people who talk about the DV lottery, and I feel like you'd be doing yourself an injustice if you didn't have everything figured out before you go for your interview. So yeah, just have all your documents put together, your academic documents, birth certificate, police, it's called a letter of good conduct, because all these things are very important. Your host, if you, because normally what they want from your host are their tax returns, and they also want their ID, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's part of the document, all the documentation that you will need. Oh, there's more, there's a lot more, so make sure you have everything that you need. These are just things that I'm saying off the top of my head. Someone asked me, how did you get a host? I had a relative in the USA. This person, your host doesn't have to be your relative, okay? For as long as the person is is in the right status in the country, and the person has their tax returns, they can provide their tax returns, then you're good to go. I was showing people our website here earlier where you can get a host family to host you. I'll share that website with you guys. Oh, we submitted. Okay. Do you need to have a passport for your dependents to fill the DS260? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because at some point they'll ask for the passport numbers in the DS260. So yes, you need to have passports for your dependents before you fill out the DS260 form. Anyway, pray win. Yeah, fingers crossed for you. You will certify. You'll certainly apply another one in this year, please. Thanks. Yes. Apply, keep applying, keep applying. I don't know how much I can tell people, don't give up, okay? You know how they say the 13th time is a charm and all those things. It doesn't matter how long, because again, you have nothing to lose, okay? The picture maybe, so you just take that picture and apply. You just never know. You just never know. I was still telling about that friend of mine. He had to go back to school, make sure he was able to qualify for this particular. Oh, there's the website has allowed us to apply for somebody, to check for somebody else. So who came first? I think it was Nobert. Okay, Florence now, Nobert. Okay, so let's put in the 2026. So 2026 30 X or is that an O or a 30? No, but I need to be sure, is that a 30 or an O? This one here. Okay, let's just do the O and see, because it looks like an O. 3R Y I B S J. Okay, last name. This is an invalid, so this probably is a 0. Okay, still invalid. Let me see. 2026 30. Okay, looks like an or. 3 RY. No, but something is wrong with your with your confirmation number. So we're going to move on to the next one for now, and when you come back and confirm, then we can always get back to you. But looks like something is wrong with the confirmation number. I'm sorry. No, but when you confirm, we're definitely going to check again for you. So F4 2025. Wait a minute. F4, I think something is wrong also with your this Asamoah. I think something is wrong with your confirmation number as well, because it's showing 2025. It should be 2026. I don't know if you can send that again. No, but your confirmation number is apparently it has issues, so that's what they're showing over there. It's looking invalid. So also Asamoah, something is wrong. I can tell this one because it should be 2026 first, not 2025. So just Seppi, let's try this and see if yours goes through. So 2026 77 Z 1E R 3 M R 4 1 B. Okay, that looks okay. MR HLA BI 1993. Okay. Authentication DAY8. Oh, that's a 0. Is that no, that's a C. CR. Okay. We submit. Submit again. Okay, so we're just going to wait for we're just going to wait for it to get back and see how that goes. If any of you has been trying to check and this is what you've been getting, or you've probably been unable to get to check, it's because everyone at this point is trying to check their results, and there's a lot of traffic. So what we've been doing is just waiting for the website to respond to us, to give us a chance to check, and then we check. Okay, so Norbert was saying something. Afwaba, I think you need to check your confirmation number again, because it was showing 2025, but it should be showing 2026 as the first 4 numbers. And for, yeah, I'll definitely apply for you. If you need help applying, please reach out. I definitely would do that for you. I just need a proper picture and I'll be able to reach out. Another question is, what if my clearance letter from the police gets expired before you receive? Okay, so the letter of good conduct is supposed to be 6 months prior. So I'd recommend that you wait a little bit. Your second notification, so after you've submitted your DS260 form and everything, they will get back to you letting you know that they received it and all. So from the time you send your DS260, you need to wait 7 months to approximately a year for them to respond to you in regard to your e-visa interview. Okay, so as you wait, you just have to count 6 months before the 7 months elapse, basically, because they want our police a letter of good conduct that is 6 months prior to your interview. Yeah. Oh God. So people have been giving advice on how to get back your confirmation number, and I think I saw a video on TikTok, but genuinely I don't know. I only know how to retrieve the confirmation number after you've tried to check, but from scratch, I think I saw a video on TikTok. I just don't remember how they were doing it. I genuinely can't help. But okay. What was I saying? Okay. So let's first finish this. PXTER. I'll definitely find out for you. I'm going to ask around, because I'm sure there are people who know how to retrieve your confirmation number if you applied and can't find it. I'm definitely going to find out for you, and let me see who was that, who asked. If you can email me, you can email me. If you can email me, please do. I will definitely share that information with you and let you know how you can retrieve your confirmation number if you lost it. DN5P, submit, come on. Okay, keep doing this. RDMXWY. Wow. Okay. Hello. Hi, Patrick. Thank you for joining. Hi, Chelsea. Why I cannot access the server? So you can't access the server because everyone is trying to apply. I mean, I'm also here trying to check. Everyone is trying to check, so it's crowded, basically. Even I, from here, I'm really struggling. Yeah, because I put in someone's information earlier to help them check. But like you have been seeing, or for those who have been with us from the very beginning, we just have to wait for the website to, allow us one by one. Takes its time. Right now, it's really being messy. I have been trying to authenticate this particular entry for like 5 times, and every time I try, it just keeps bringing another authentication code for me just to be able to see the results of this person. So it's only normal. You're just going to need to wait for it a little bit. If you don't check today, you can check tomorrow. You have up until September 2026 for you to check if you were selected. So this is what it keeps doing for now. And we just have to keep trying and hope that at a particular point it's going to give us the results. But yeah, everyone currently is trying to check, so the traffic is too much. In some places you will not have network. You'll be having network issues. Okay, that is what keeps happening. And I don't want to give up on this person because I know for sure it's not them. Hey, the information entered is not valid. Okay, something is wrong with this as well. So I don't know who this was. Just Seppi, something is, I don't know. Let me try something else. Let me try another person and see if just Seppi, they keep saying something is wrong. Please review the confirmation number and all. And this is exactly what you gave me. 2026 77Z1 ER 3MR4. Oh, this is IB. Okay, let's just see what happens now. HR9 SBM. Submit. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just episode is saying, based on the information provided, the entry has not been selected. And like I've been saying to everyone else, don't give up. Don't give up. Try again this year and the year next and the next. Also, if you need me to help you apply, you can always let me know and we can always talk. You just send me the picture and then we apply. So see, okay, this is the next person. I think I don't know if there's anybody up here that I didn't see. Afuaba, I need you to be sure if this is your confirmation number. Okay, for Jatsepi we tried and we saw the results for that. Then for there's this other person here. Let's try and see how that goes. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to wait for the website to give us another chance to apply because apparently we just have to keep waiting slowly. So I think, oh, okay, no, but we'll try Orama Emmanuel. Okay, there was someone who had sent, I think, oh, there is a Sisi Ishi Mirama. Yeah, we'll try that one and then we'll try No But For You. Then Golden Gamer for sure, we're going to try that as well. It is 0 0 not 0. Okay, it is oh not 0. Okay, well, I can help retrieving right from this chat. Gideon, you have to be sure of your details. Last name, first name, date, month, year. Okay. Yes, the host can be the same as the sponsor. The Uplift, thank you. Thank you for joining and thank you for the love. I really appreciate you. Guys, I'm tired. Yeah, so we're going to check for these remaining people and then we can see. The website is also not helping, you know. Would have been much easier if it was really quick and easy. But I appreciate you guys for being on this live with me and not leaving me to talk to myself. One of the reasons as to why creators never do lives is because no one wants to be here talking to themselves. No one wants to be here talking to themselves, but I appreciate you guys for joining me. I appreciate you for the engagement. Thank you for constantly coming back to watch the videos. I really appreciate you. Thank you for doing this live with me. Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, please let me know. What are the following procedures need to be done if one is selected? Okay, so I have a video about that. Oh, for by your thing 2025. Okay, we'll try that and see if that helps. I mean, we'll try it and see how. We're definitely going to try if the website allows us. Also, if we do not check while we are on the live, I'll definitely go through again. And if maybe you could send me an email or something with your details. If we don't finish whatever it is we're doing here, if you can send me an email or just send me a message via Instagram, I'll definitely get back to you. Someone asked for what are the following procedures need to be done if one is selected. So once you've been selected, thank you, Sapi. Thank you for joining as well. I can't type in my name. Oh, good. How is life going, by the way? My life is good. I'm hanging in there. There's a lot to deal with, but I'm hanging in there. Is host the same as sponsor? Yes. More the same. So the next procedure after finding out you've been selected, all you need to do is now fill out the DS260 form. And after filling out the DS260 form, you then you submit your DS260 form. Of course, it's going to be a bit hectic for you, more so if you have family, because you submit a DS260 form for everyone, but once you've gone through it the first time, it's easier all the other times. But you need patience. Please take your time as you fill out the DS260 form, because that's the most important part. Excuse me. Also, if when you applied you didn't show that you had children and now you have children, or you didn't show that you were married and now you're married, all of those things are rectified in the DS260 form, because at the interview you can't show up with a child and say I have a child now. Those days I didn't have a child, because it looks tacky, it looks funny. Okay, so of course, if let's say you're pregnant and you are hoping, I mean, all you need is the birth certificate of a child. But I would recommend that if you're filling out anything, if you're filling out the DS260 form, make sure you're including everything, because when you go to do the interview, hi Sylvia, thank you for joining. Well, we can check if the website allows us, because we're currently having trouble with the website. And the moment we figure that out, we are definitely going to be able to check. Also, my plan was to be here for like an hour, and it's almost 2 hours. But yeah, I promise to stick around until we don't have so much going on. Okay, it's Mughal. You're going to need to send your last name, your family name, and your, what is it called, and your year of birth. So once you send your DS260 form, then you can start collecting your documents. Now the documents are a bit too many, but they are all manageable. You can find all of them. If you went to school, be sure to find your academic documents. If you you're married, make sure your marriage certificate or your marriage is fully registered with whatever what is it, institution that certifies marriages in your country. And please make money, you guys. I can't emphasize how much you need money because the process is a bit expensive. Okay, so please have all the money that you need to be able to complete this process. But that's pretty much it. It all takes you around 7 months to have everything done. And then when you do your visa interview, you have up until 6 months until your visa expires. So you need to just have the money for the tickets, for the flights, for the visa, and all those things. Guys, I'm trying. For everyone who's sending me your information, I wish I had control over how the website is working, but like we already mentioned, it's really crowded right now. Everyone is trying to check, so it's slow. It's really, really, really slow, in as much as I would really want to do things a bit faster. Let me try doing from the phone as well so that we have things, I don't know, because I feel like on the laptop it's much easier and much quicker, but it doesn't hurt to try from both places just to make sure we can get something done. But clearly it's the same. Even on the phone, the internet is taking forever. The website is taking forever to load. And here it keeps showing session timeout. So I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. If we don't do this on the live, I'll definitely get screenshots of all this information. Okay, so for those who would like to reach out to me, I'm going to leave my details in the chat so that if anyone wants to reach out to me personally, they can do that. Let me just get into the live and share the details, because I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired. Turns out it is hard work being on the live for this long, and for some reason I can't seem to. Okay, just a minute. Copy link. I'm trying to send myself the link so that okay, I think I can do it here instead of going off. Yes, Bruno. Yeah, the website is really crowded. Everyone is trying to check, honestly. So it's it's annoying. It's annoying. I really wish I had an easier way to check quickly or quicker, but it's a lot. I'm sorry for everyone who was hoping we'd do this. I hoped we could do this too, but wow. May have refreshed like 10 times. I know. If you know people, guys, if you know anyone who won the DV lottery, because I have not had anyone who has won. All the people that, and I haven't checked for the people that I applied for. I've had people reaching out, Rachel. I still haven't checked for them either, because the traffic is too much, guys. Traffic is too much. But like I said earlier, you don't have to check today. It doesn't have to be today. You can always check tomorrow or the other day or the other day. Even next month is okay. Okay, you don't have to feel the pressure to check today, honestly, because either way your results stay and they'll be available up until September 2026. The only difference is when you delay to check, then you delay to send your DS260 form, then you delay. But sometimes the delay works for you. For me, it worked for me, okay, because I found out late, and then I also took some time to fill out my DS260 form. Okay, how do I do this? I'm trying to find a way to share my details so that if anyone wants to reach out to me personally, they're able to. Just a minute. Then the system is not allowing me to put in the family name. It's not you. It's not you. It's the system. Okay? And we are blaming everything on the fact that everyone in the world is trying to check their results right now. But I know for a fact that as soon as everyone is done and the pressure has gone down and people have found out, because I think the more the people find out, the more the decongestion, should I say, for lack of a better word. Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't have to be today. It can always be tomorrow or the next day or the next day, even next month. Okay, I don't know how to get into that live and share the details that I'm supposed to be sharing. I know that initially I could get on and share the details. Let me see. So yeah, do you guys know of any people who have been selected? Okay, what is the best way to get a cheaper flight? So personally, the flights will definitely be expensive. There's someone that I know that helped us find cheaper flights. But what I can recommend is, if you know when you're traveling, book your flight a little bit earlier. Okay, like 2 months prior, before your travel date. But if you don't know, there are different agents who sell different air tickets, honestly. Also, if you have someone who's in the USA, chances are high the ticket might be cheaper in the USA than in Uganda. My first ticket that I got was 6 million. A one-way ticket is normally more expensive than a two-way ticket. But and because we were traveling first of all in the summer, also the weather will affect so much the price of your ticket. However, if you book your flight a little bit earlier before your travel date, it makes life much easier for you. Okay. Okay, I've put my confirmation number, but it's not going through. It will. You don't have to check today. If it's not working today, it will definitely work tomorrow. So be patient with yourself. 1 million what? Which currency were? So I'm Ugandan and our currency is Ugandan shillings. So 6 million is like 6 million is like 2000 USD or less. Yeah. So guys, in as much as I would really want to keep doing this, I really I think I should end the live. The website is not helping. But if you need my help, I've been trying. Okay, if you check my channel, you should be able to, if you just check that channel, you should be able to find like in the description box, normally I leave my email address or my Instagram handle. So just check my Instagram or my email address, and please reach out to me. So what I'm going to do is take screenshots of these confirmation numbers that I already have, and I'll definitely check, but I can promise you it's not so hard. Okay, it's not hard for you to check. Just put in your confirmation number, make sure you're putting it in right, your last name and your year of birth. Everything else should be easy. Thank you guys for joining, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I'll see you guys in one of our other videos. Yeah, you guys take care and stay safe. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Please allow me go. But yeah, and I wish you the very best, and don't stop applying. Apply again this year and the year next. Bye. Alright, so is there any WhatsApp group for lottery winners in Uganda? Yes, there are different WhatsApp groups. I'm not in those WhatsApp groups, but they are there. There are people who have taken it upon themselves to start up WhatsApp groups, and they share very good information. If you want to be a part of a group, you can let me know. I know people who are in these groups, and I can get you added to those groups if you want. Yeah. Okay guys, bye. I didn't want to leave people on the live. I was hoping everyone would go and then I'd be the last one to leave. I don't want to leave you guys here. Thank you to Sepi. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but thank you so much. You have a good night as well. All right, Mrs. Shukuru. So what you can do is reach out to me. I don't know if you can email me. My email address is in, you just have to scroll one of my videos. There is an email address in there. You just email me and I will transfer you email me, give me your contact number, and I can always talk to someone to add you. Yeah. People are still joining the live. Guys, we are leaving the live. We tried to check for people, but the website decided to do its own things. But I really appreciate you for everyone who made the time and didn't allow me to sit here by myself and talk to myself the whole time. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next video and the next. If you have any questions, please be sure to reach out with your questions. And yeah, we'll be doing another live on Monday where one of the DV lottery winners shares their story. So whenever you make the time, please pass by. It will be around 7 p.m. East African time. So when you make the time, please pass by. Bye.